referee Adam Williams leads the two teams past that famous trophy that they will be playing for at Wembley in June, but plenty of rugby league to be played before that. See, Adam Williams checks his watch, checks we are ready to go. Johnny Yards pumps it downfield, and the first crack, it's a loose one. Waterhead are going to have the bounce, and what a start from Leigh Miners Rangers. That kickoff spooked the home team.
Well, that was saying Waterhead, haven't they? You know, John Perks and Keith Brennan, the coach, have really made this club, and they've taken it from strength to strength, haven't they, off the field as well?
Yeah, certainly. Their involvement 7 years ago turned things around. A big lump forward that time from Callum Cameron.
Move now!
Here's another player who's had a little taste of the pro game. Perks darting. Oh, they might be in here. They are in! Great finish from Matt Holland, who at 33 is one of the older statesmen, but he has come up with the goods. So they're going to be back in action pretty quickly, because the next round is coming up sharpish. Second round of the Challenge Cup. O'Grady waits. The decision maker on the back of that with Phil Joy. And Joy he gets as he uses Oldham, Waterhead should I say, into position. Former Oldham man, of course, representing that town with some distinction. Oh, what a line that is! Oh, that's brilliant! Callum Murphy! Oh, they've pulled him back.
Oh, that was
shot off the ball. He's a lead singer in a local band as well, so he's got that sort of rock star vibe about him, hasn't he?
Yeah, he's got an aura, hasn't he? He's multi-talented. Do you think he leads the team song?
If he doesn't, he should be, unless, yeah. So Keegan Brennan, just a tip on the scoreboard in a tight game, fine margins. And that is good.
Seeing with the higher balls, but their kick efforts have been brilliant.
Go on.
Spence setting a point. Joy thunders forward.
He's been ever present, hasn't he, for a forward of his stature and size, the energy levels. He went off, he had a very small breather, didn't he? Can't really count it as one.
Yeah, O'Grady, I should say. Oh, and then
move now, 17. Go on.
O'Grady stands in acting half.
Go. 3.
On the back of that dart from Cameron, Owen holds the pass. Robinson, he's overcome his earlier issue, and he's been dragged into touch. Well, that's goal line D, isn't it? That's what you call goal line defence.
Absolutely, yeah, and that's the hard stuff that you train for in pre-season. Just look at the bodies getting in there for Leigh Miners. They don't know where they're going. You know, somebody's going to take the lead from inside that. They'll be doing the conversation, they'll be doing the chat, and then others are just going to get in there, get bodies in, get the weight behind it, and reap the rewards.
So that is half time, and a great reminder there that the Challenge Cup final day is more than just the men's final. It is a whole experience, a whole weekend, and that's what they're all playing to be involved with here. However long shot they might be with the bookies, these two teams at the end of the day are playing. They have that trophy in their sights, and they're having a crack, aren't they? Inspiration from Waterhead. Unbreached in that first half, but they've got an opportunity now. Yeah, it's through a dummy. Spence read it, and then he almost commando rolled his way into the 10. Harmer. Oh, he's got Philbin on the shoulder. Philbin! That's what he has been threatening. And the talisman for Leigh Miners Rangers. He is the team leader, and he's come up trumps for his team.
Hold there, Eddie. We're all ready to go. Just complete this one.
It's high up on the hill
Eddie.
in Oldham, a Waterhead Park. This Challenge Cup tie still has chapters to be written.
No!
Derby that time had to go into survival mode to take that in. And now, from this penalty, he could almost order, I think you could probably hear the twos back home. In normal time, it will go back to Youds. He sidesteps, he goes for the little dink. And in the end, it's mocked up.
I just don't. I think the drop was on there, but I just think that Leigh didn't get high enough up and he didn't get deep enough, and Waterhead was just on, so he definitely looked to go, didn't he?
So that is normal time complete, and we are going to Golden Point. Rangers players just going through their bit, like with the two captains here.
Yeah, we
the
keep
coin
playing
toss.
until the point. If it's a try, we're not on conversion. Drop the ball on. And it's heads or tails. It is tails, Andy. Kick or which end? Kick. Which end you on? Set. Right, you're kicking off that way.
Right, so you can see the tactics in that, can't you? So Adam Williams ready to blow on the whistle. We're back underway. Golden point time in the Challenge Cup first round. These two sides couldn't be split within 80 minutes. So they will have to do their very best to come up with the goods here in this golden point time. And it's any kind of point. Penalty goal, drop goal, try.
And I tell you, the first game of the season, that first 20 minutes is tough. Never mind 40, 60, 80. Now we're going on to 90 minutes.
Reed. Perks that time. Dean with a scout.
Play just seems a little bit safer, doesn't it? A little bit slower. One up rugby, which is, you know, just gathering the way up there in great field position now.
Perks is looking back. Perks was looking back. Dean with the slow play them all. Can they give a corner for King and Brennan? No, they can't. They can't drop it from here, surely. Jensen, Hamilton, dinks one. The race is on. Who got there first? They are. Oh, they were convinced. Waterhead.
Wow.
I think Brad Lewis was deemed to have just got a hand to it.
I don't know about that one. You know, we've not got the other angles. We're just
On the legs, smartly that time by Gina, who thought he'd scored a moment ago. Kieran Reid.
We saw Phil with his coat on when he did that coin toss. Do you reckon he told the coaches he was taking it off?
I'm on. He's on the rampage.
I wouldn't mess with him, would you? You wouldn't argue.
Phil been wriggling like a fish, like a big salmon. Darby lost his footing. Darby to jump one! And it's no good!
Oh no!
He can't believe it. Then Adam Williams, sorry, says no.
Did you know what's worse is when you celebrate like that, they walk back to the dugout.
Oh, here they go, Perks pops one off! Running towards the line, desperate from Mitchell Burge.
Wow.
Super tackle, still the threat lurks. Boomed wide to finish in the corner, another desperate effort. Stunning work defensively. Waterhead, Brennan. One more kick, they'll go with Baker.
Who's going to be the hero? Who is going to be the hero?
Brennan flings it, desperation. Owen with the kick. They're going to chase it. Bounces loose to Robinson. Throws it back. And they're in. Waterhead with Marcus Gainer have won it in golden point time. What a seesawing, dramatic cup tie that Marcus Gainer has dived on the ball. And John Perks celebrates because he and Keith Brennan, who took this club on an adventure, 3 promotions in a row, they squeezed past Leigh Miners Rangers in Division 1 last year to take the title, and they squeezed past them in the Challenge Cup to make it to round 2.